as far as what areas you're really looking to hone in on for what coming year?
I kind of took the first part of the offseason and really just focused on getting stronger and getting in shape and faster. And then as OTAs hit, just working on my fundamentals, you said.
How strong are you now, Aaron?
We'll see.
Aaron, Trent Williams showed up today from what we saw, obviously, but I mean, what's it like to have him back, just knowing for another season, and how that helps you?
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, Trent's, arguably the best to do it at his position. So it definitely gives a ease of mind that I know that, whatever combination we have or whatever job we're doing together, I know that he's going to get his job done. And then just his experience, just the way he sees the game, picking little things from his brain just to make myself a better player and make us better on the left side.
What have your impressions been of Purdy so far?
Tony's good. He's figuring it out. I mean, it's not an easy offense fundamentally to kind of walk into, especially from a college locker room. So, there's some stepping stones, but it seems like he's starting to pick it up.
Forster says that he was similar to you in that your college offense. There's not a whole lot of carryover between that and what you do with 49ers. I mean, have you talked with him at all about that, or at least have you noticed from afar that he's having to kind of find his way because this is so dramatically different?
Yeah, I mean, I think every offensive lineman coming out of college to this offense has a little bit of a learning curve and, just trying to figure out exactly what they're being asked to do. But no, me and Purdy have talked technique, talked the offense, and had a really good rapport.
When did you feel like you got this offense?
I feel like it kind of took me a second. I mean, my first year, I started to figure it out towards the back end of the season. And, I probably could have gone in and played some, but, at that point, it was getting ready for playoffs and why throw a rookie in, when the line's cohesive already. But I think my second year, I started to really figure out the offense and kind of what's being asked of me and how to apply the techniques that we practice.
In retrospect, to have that first year where you basically were just watching and learning, do you think that helped make you a better player?
Yeah, I think it did. Unfortunately, I had guys like Dan Brunskill and Lakin Thompson in front of me who, have been doing it for a while. So to see the standard, so to say, be set from those guys was definitely helpful.
What's it like facing Javon Hargrave in practice? How tough is he to block?
He's tough, man. He's tough. He's got great leverage. He's got really good hands, good quickness, and you'd be surprised by his lateral quickness and how he can kind of get on the edge and just push through it. So he's definitely a hard guy to block.
What have you seen from Isaac Alarcon?
Isaac's a good dude, man. He's out there working hard just like the rest of us. Excited to see how training camp goes forward.
When you look at Brock Purdy's progress from, getting thrown in his first year to this next year, and then now him at OTAs getting a full off season, what's changed about him? Is there anything that's changed or developed or gotten better?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to say from my point of view, behind me. But no, I think Brock kind of came in with a certain confidence and kind of swagger that, you see in a leader. And I think he's kind of just started to kind of delve into that the more years he's been at, starting quarterback position. But I'm excited to see, what Brock puts out there this year. I think he's really confident. I think he's starting to take, a leadership role. But one thing I've seen from Brock is that his demeanor hasn't changed. As far as his work ethic and the way he comes to work every day, it's been the same from day one when he first got here in OTAs 2 years ago to now.
I mean, coming in as a rookie, getting thrown into the starting lineup, it's got to be challenging, but it seems like he had the confidence from then. Do you see that it's even more so, solid?
Yeah. I mean, he was confident then, but he's very confident now, and he's, kind of taking a more assertive role in the huddle and in the locker room.
Such a delicate balance to separate business from football when you're a player. I'm curious, you could set yourself up for a pretty good free agent situation after this year. Is that on your mind at all, or is it something you just push to the side?
Yeah, I mean, when it's time to cross that bridge, we'll cross that bridge. I'm just working on, controlling what I can control and coming in and putting a good tape out and working hard every day.
You mentioned Brock's been a little more assertive as a leader in the locker room huddle. Can you give us an example, or there's something where it's shown up even in this?
Hard to give an example. It's just, a feel you get from a guy.
There's 4 rookie offensive linemen now in your room. Do you feel, I mean, you're a young player yourself, but do you feel the need to be kind of more of a vocal leader this year because there's so many young guys?
I mean, I'm not like a rah-rah type leader, but yeah, I mean, I help the guys with their techniques when we're doing drills and kind of show them at least what I see from my experience and kind of try to bring them along as much as I can, because, at the end of the day, we're only as good as the guys in our room, and like you can't have 5 guys that can do it and the next group, aren't going to be able to get it done at a high level. So, we're only as good as our weakest link.
A couple more. If there's any. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, thank you.
Should have everyone coming in here shortly for you, right?